Hi, my name is Joe and welcome to Cayne. This is the second game of the Brotherhood. The first was STASIS. I already played that, so if you want to see that and learn about the world we're delving into, you can see that in that playthrough. I'll definitely link that. And yeah, this is a point-and-click horror adventure, and I really liked the first one, although it had some quite disturbing images. But I think we'll see more of those images by judging this main menu screen. More adventure games, I think that leads to their website. Okay, audio volume. Yay! That's better! I can make the voice stand out like crazy. That's what I like. Last game didn't have that. And now that I've made my settings, we can go. New game. Brotherhood presents. I forgot they tend to make their credits at the beginning. Sarah Ann Williams. That's a new name. I think that's our protagonist. Nope. That's the one that's the actor for protagonist. I think. Ryan Cooper. Programming by Nicholas Bishop. Art by Christopher Bishop. So those two also made the first game. Aaron Vanderbilt, Kyle Dunnigan, Crystal Bischoff. Ivor Sisolak, Daniel Sadowski, Will McCabe, and Nicholas Bischoff made the music. And it's created by the Bischoff brothers. I think that's supposed to be me. Weird eye movements, as always.
I don't want a child. I've never wanted one. I had a plan, and this wasn't part of it.
Relax. I promise this won't hurt a bit.
How would he know? Thanks.
Just a few more items to check off, and we can start. Name and ID?
Hadley, 14-0-31-21-09.
And the procedure is being paid for by a third party?
Yes.
No explanation needed. No family listed?
No family. It's just me.
A special order here. Ah, that's for me. Right then. Let's begin. Nurse.
Now, count back from 10.
10, 9.
You'll be just fine, sweetie.
8, 7.
Cayne.
Oh God. Where am I? What did you do to me?
Please remain calm. This is a bad dream. You must be awake during the extraction procedure. Please remain calm.
Please?
After the removal of your womb, you will take the balance sheet. Your self-listed science will be remembered for generations to come.
Please?
I can't use my mouse. I want to.
Beginning fetal extraction pre-check.
Oh no.
Scan complete. Subject in place. Fetus ready for extraction.
Oh my god. This company is doing the worst shit always. Come here next to me, please, again. And die. What? That's a weird thing they're using.
I'm sorry. Shit.
Scan complete. Subject no longer present. Fetal extraction cancelled.
Jesus. Still pregnant. Fetal extraction. This is all because of the baby?
Wow. My name's Hadley.
I'm pregnant. I am pregnant. This isn't right.
Okay. Okay. Then let's look around and first say something about the Cayne Corporation who will be running all of this. If you imagine the worst ever dystopian company-driven society, they are worse. Watch the first game if you want to know more, but I'll definitely spoiling the shit out of the first game during this playthrough, so if you want to experience the first game, do it by watching that. The cover is all but welded to the floor with putrid surgical sludge. Small mottled tissue gapes wetly around the scalpel now stuck in his vertebra. A pungent green gas escapes from his severed breathing apparatus. The lifeless Hulk. Then we have a surgical bed with stained bedding and a terminal that has a gelatinous residue that smells like ammonia. Great, then we have a computer terminal here. This controls the fertile extraction system specimen retrieval functions. Okay. And unit is programmed to scan a host for viable specimen. Now we have floor over here. Arm scanner, so valid gestates targets only, okay. So we have to use our data records on that? Nope. Oh, we need his arm. And we have the computer terminal. Happy Mother's Day. AIM. Happy Mother's Day. What assholes. God damn it. Logs and notices. Dr. Adams, calibration, Joseph Bruno, software update.
This is crazy. This is batshit crazy.
Danny Boland, power relay integration, Hank service, Hank extraction. Joseph Bruno, software update. Error. Hank extraction, Hank service, Dr. Adams calibration, Hank extraction and process. So it was Hank that we killed. And he did at least another extraction, so he deserved it. Diagnostics. Failure to extract uterus, recalibration in progress, successful removal of uterus without endometrium tearing, successful removal of uterus without endometrium tearing, software updated, failure, extraction in process. So since the software updated failed every time, so it's good. One moment, they want to extract the uterus, not the baby, okay. Calibrate servers, complete load protocols, pre-scan target, routed to scan-up terminal. Engage.
No valid target selected.
We need to go to the scanner terminal, which is... this one? No. Must be that one. Yeah.
Size will be remembered for generations to come. Please remain calm.
Scan
It
complete.
worked!
Subject in place. Fetus ready for extraction.
Extraction procedure.
Oh god.
Please remain calm. After the removal,
Do you know extract the fetus from the other guy?
yourself will escape.
Begin womb extraction process.
Breathe, Hadley. Breathe.
God. These games. And now he's gone. And it exploded. He was too big for the machine and he clocked it. Wow. What a beginning of a game. The other game...
Fetal extraction laboratory. Please use the demarcated evacuation exits.
Please remain calm.
I gotta get out of here.
Empty void. Whatever's down there, it can't be much worse than up here. Yeah, we can go down there, but only on that side. A mangled floor tiles here. A PDA. Ah, they look different now. And a control terminal. The exclamation point was always the jump. I wanted to go to the other side of that. Okay, was always the one indicating jump places.
And to think a fall could have been a good thing for me a few months ago. Oh, uncalled for, Hadley. Funny, but uncalled for.
Post installation. We can go on through that. These are embers. And there's an overhang that we can climb off. There's a glint. We have a mangled scalpel now. Burnt, blunt, and mangled. And that's my patient ID. Yeah. Go to the overhang. There's a sharp-bladed pincer, still attached to what's left of the horrific appendage. Jumping is not good for pregnant women, I think. Not that everything that's too harsh isn't that good. Okay, we can sprint with double click. There's a personal diary and a control terminal. Okay, let's look at the PDA. That's Hank's PDA.
Ew, gross.
Alice is sick, clumps of her hair were falling out while I brushed it before her bedtime story last night, and this morning she was listless and pale and leaky. Mother says the food in the facility is bad, and yet, just to be safe, I've started feeding her protein powder from my own stash, but I think it's something in her IV lines. We pump a lot of unregulated experimental chemicals through the hosts, and maybe their blood has become contaminated. I need to find a new source. Perhaps a sample from the brood. My sister's health trumps getting busted snooping around Kern's menagerie again. I need to resupply my blood gas canisters anyway. Besides, it's an opportunity for scientific research. Like Dr. Adams would quip, you know what I'm saying. I don't get it, but I laugh anyway. Mother says I need to laugh at jokes or people will think I'm creepy. I've decided to make a list of behavioral prompts and appropriate responsive because this social stuff can get complicated. Next day. Laugh if somebody makes a joke. Blame Joseph if somebody else complains dead body parts are going missing from the biowaste disposal units, or blame one of the Cayne techs instead.
Please remain
Lucy is responding to the newer treatment. Lucy is Alice, was Alice. I think the name suits her better, since she got her new face last week. She looks more like a Lucy now. So they exchanged the girl they're working on. We had an intern once named Lucy. She had the same freckles on her nose. Okay, I'm Lucy. That was before, though. The other me when I was much older. It's confusing. I've asked Dr. Adams about that, and he explained that because of the accident, my memories are not always reliable. So it's possible I dreamt up that part about her subsequent vivisection, but the screams and the tears and the way her organs gleamed in the magical light seem so real and more than a bit erotic, I'll admit. So, if you don't like that, just turn away from this episode, from this playthrough. It's always going like that, and it will get worse. The first game had the most shocking scene I've ever seen in a game, and the language was all that explicit. It's a reason that all these Let's Plays of this game and the last game are flagged as 18+. One interesting, if somewhat unexpected consequence of the new blood transfusion source is that Lucy now excretes mucosa substance, not entirely dissimilar in effect to the brood gas. Oral ingestion certainly produces a comparable analgesic response. I've started scraping it off her skin and storing it in specimen jars because Mother says licking my own sister is improper. Don't lick your sister. Whatever, but now I can carry it around with me and use it when the pain becomes too much, so it's also more practical this way. He's licking those. Was me, I think, because of the freckles that were described. Work has been very busy. 2 batches of hosts have had to be terminated ahead of schedule due to a series of malfunctions with Mother's product viability evolution chip. There's been a lot of engineers and cleaners in and out of the lab, so I've moved Lucy from the storage closet in the atmospheric control room for now. My reputation around the facility is problematic enough already and don't need somebody fine in here making things even worse. Mother says they wouldn't understand. There's also so much more space in the atmospheric control room, so as soon as I've resolved the issues with her left leg, I think I'll teach Lucy how to do the wards. I've been reading about maggot therapy for treating necrosis, and a sample of Cayne's larvae recently turned up in the lab. Time for some more scientific research. The arm ship failures have made Dr. Adams even more anxious than usual, and today I heard him asking Joseph about irregularities in the lab's security access log. I've seen Joseph lurking around in the lab with a woman late at night sometimes, but he told Dr. Adams he doesn't know anything about it. Dr. Adams believed him because he believes everything Joseph tells him, or maybe Dr. Adams just doesn't want Joseph to get into trouble for some reason. The way he so obviously ignores Joseph's extracurricular activities with the hosts, for example, he is weirdly protective of the man. That's not the same doctor. This Joseph is not the same doctor as the one the first, I hope. Was he named more than Joseph? I think I won't recognize the first name, but I might recognize the last name. I had to amputate Lucy's left leg. Okay, that's not me. Left leg last night, although the maggot therapy showed some superficial improvement initially, the necrotic progression was apparently already too advanced and part of the limb had started to liquefy. What a mess. We've got a new batch of hosts fresh from Cayne Family Planning to prep for a second stage product incubation this week, so I should be able to find a suitable replacement donor. The problems with Mother have persisted on and off, however, and she says the engineers want to wipe and reinstall her operating system. I can't allow this to happen. What if Mother doesn't love me anymore? What if she forgets me? So he is listening to some rogue AI. Hadley is sick again. Oh, Hadley is Lucy. Used to be Lucy. I've decided to call her Hadley now because I saw the name on a host file. And I think it's really pretty. The host is really pretty too, so is her left leg. So he had to get rid of her and replaced me by her. Anyway, I suspect that Hadley's new illness is related to the fungus that's contaminated the air vents all over the facility, which means a total lockdown at this level. Oh, we are on the same ship as in the last game. Groom Lake, I think. Her mouth and nostrils are clogged with a slimy substance, and a lung biopsy revealed a startling but impressive range of mycotoxin of unknown taxonomy. Several of her teeth have fallen out, and her mucosal excretions smell like ammonia. Oh, that were my excretions on that thing. Between this and the recent incidents with Mother, I've been thinking about an escape plan. Getting Hadley and Mother through the elevator will be difficult though, and even if I could, my lack of a PDG won't allow escape. Terminal has been locked due to a security event. Let's see, sometimes they wanted to hide something with like a sticky note up here and then you can do that, but okay, no, I need a code. Let's check his PDA again for code. Nothing marked here. I think we didn't read about a code. That faster? No, definitely not. That's doing something else. That's changing between documents. Don't see a code, don't see a code, don't see a code, don't see a code, still don't see a code, still don't see a code, no code. Oh, the right click to close is is good. Last game didn't have that. Wow. Just what happened in the first minutes of this game is so much to take in. There's some stuff where I have exposed installation here, but nothing that's like allows me to go through. Okay, let's go to this place. Can't double click now. Why ever?
It looks like a shrine.
That's Lucy.
Maybe stabbing that oaf wasn't such a bad thing.
Nope, it wasn't. We have a circular airlock that's closed, and another one, and another one, and another one, and another one. And the Omni toolbox. The box is locked. The one record for unanticipated occupational incidents. Then we have suspended human remains, an obscene grotesquerie of amputated, mismatched body parts crudely stitched together like some monstrous meat marionette. That's Lucy that he's building. There's a sealed tin of protein powder.
It's so dark.
What? Hello? Who's there?
It's dark in here. I can't see anything. I can't see you.
Who are you?
Why can't I see? What's happened to my eyes?
Where are...
What is that feeling? My hands, my feet, my fucking skin.
I found some spares.
What?
Nothing. Bad joke.
Where am I?
Okay. Keep calm.
Was I in an accident?
I don't know.
I think I can smell blood.
Well, I'm Hadley.
I can't remember my name. Can't remember.
It'll come back to you. I'm sure it'll come back to you. Hello? You there?
It's dark, but I can hear muffled noises. I can feel my tongue.
Speak up, buddy!
He's losing consciousness again.
Alone again. Well, as alone as I can be with a kiddo inside me.
She just wanted to have an abortion and now that happens. That's not fair. Whatever you think about abortions, but even if you're strictly against them, that's not fair to happen to someone just because they want an abortion. This is a fluid-stained altar, and what did it say? Crusted blood and candle wax and something that smells like ammonia. Atmosphere control terminal, so that's the only one I can interact with here. Active PDD required for terminal access. Then we have a heart with an arm and weird bug. That might be clues for later. Okay.
Access denied.
We got our access denied. We have a mangled scalpel. Can we open the tin box? Yes. Open protein powder. The ultrafine sodium powder produces feelings of extreme euphoria when ingested. Oh, is it like... Ah. I might have an idea what to do with that.
Okay. Breathe, Hadley. This must be a side effect. You're still asleep.
As far as I know, the Cayne Corporation... Nope, you're not asleep. Oh. Ah, it has a quick save button now. Great. I would be glad if it wouldn't show my... things. The file location when I do that, but... Oh, wait. There's a sharp-bladed pincer.
Reach.
Okay, then let's go to the overhang. Okay, double click for sprinting doesn't work if I click on something interactable. At least not on a area transition interactable. On that one it works. So, I think fingerprint powder. Nope. Oh. I think we just couldn't move. Yeah, now it works. Fingerprint powder. Okay. Okay, we can't know the right... Ah, it's just a combination lock, not a... Okay. We can calibrate servers, and then here we have errors. Let's see, diagnostics. Oh, that's the same one. What says the log about the last abortion? Due to a security event, the password for the PDT printer lab has been reset to flag. I had a thing here from the last game. It's not the one I thought of, but okay. Ah, there it is. It has changed to flag, lightning, play button, play button. Okay. Thank you for saying me that. That was logs and notices. It's still in progress.
Server
Calibrate service.
calibration in progress.
It worked.
I have no idea what worked, but let's look at it. Okay, this screen transition can be made with double click. Maybe only if you're too close. Okay, we can get the sharp-bladed pincer.
Got it.
Which is this blade. What can we do with the blade? Let's think about it. The insulation is exposed, so I think the insulation is the one we have to cut. Totally going on a whim here, could be everything and everywhere. Don't stand in the middle of it while doing that. You will drop down. And I have to end this episode for now. See you next time.